messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, cross-watchers, anybody that was drawn to this. North nodes even, if it's in your chart, if it's in your interest chart, what's up, Capricorn? Links for the extended will be in the box below to Vimeo, or you can join us on members and get all of the extendeds unlimited. This is my huge combined deck. I forget which two decks they are, Woodland Fairies and something else. All right, for Capricorn, please. Okay, so we have an Emperor. This could be an officer. I heard an officer and a gentleman. They might have a military background. They could have a beard that's all bushy and prickly. This person could literally be decorated with some kind of awards, right? But we are watching somebody, and they are bigger than life. They are gorgeous. They are like a siren. It's judgment, but I think this is a re-examination. Because there's something about this person being sweet. The Empress is the one that can get this lion to be tame. But it also feels like there's a chance that this Emperor needs a hug. They are feeling low or something like that. Right before I started this, my energy was really low. And I don't know if it's because I have been reading since first thing this morning, or if it's because I was feeling this energy and it's pulling me. But they're like, it's almost like they're ready to have somebody embrace them. And they're looking at this one. And they are, it's bigger than life. It almost feels, not intimidated. It's not the right word. I think a better word for it is, it's a challenge. You probably already know this person because of the Three of Cups. They're a healer. This person is calm, cool, and collected. And just, I mean, it's like a rock star. They're inspiring. And so we've just been kind of standing, this Emperor's just kind of been standing off like a wallflower, just watching. This person might always tell you happy birthday. Or they like your pictures, but they don't ever say anything. They're just kind of standing off to the background. And this one over here is celebrating and being celebrated, and they're a healer, and they're calm, and they're temperance. It's the Emperor and temperance. But somewhere along these lines in this situation, this Emperor walked away. Maybe they weren't ready. Maybe it was too much. Maybe they're too much. They are out there, and this Emperor would have to keep up, right? And so they've just been blocked off. I'm gonna be like dun 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 until now. Maybe not. 9 of Wands. 10 of Swords. Maybe they're like, I don't know what to do with them. You're a conundrum. I got that in another reading. I think it was Taurus. Maybe that's just the earth sign vibe right now. Is that people are an absolute conundrum. But there's definitely progress as far as thought. They are literally not doing anything except for standing still. So, this is no contact situation. But there's definitely stalker vibes. They might think you play games, or the feminine plays games. She's a Queen of Swords. Alright, somebody's nails could be done, like bougie. They have bougie nails. They might like to wear dresses. They look hot, but gorgeous and put together and like a queen. This isn't a girl. This is a whole ass woman, and she will cut your fucking head off. She might literally have a sword. And they like that too. because they're a warrior. Nine of Wands. Okay, so we do have some action. Somebody decides to jump through a hoop to make themselves known. Someday I wish upon a star and... All right, we have Justice. That's Libra. We have Pisces, the Moon. Somebody could be sitting around outside. It could be like dusk, but they're just sitting there. And we have this King of Swords. This person could be buff or like puffy or like bald or shave their head bald. And they decide to make a move. To this Empress, they're the same. It's the King of Swords Emperor and the Queen of Swords Empress. What is it that you want from me? Wow. Six of Cups. I want nostalgia. What? Why is there a disconnect? Why has there been a disconnect? Key insight. Temperance called for temperance, and this one couldn't deliver. So they scurried off and went and hid in the bushes. That might literally be relevant. They might have bushes. I don't know what I'm saying. But they decide to say something here other than what do you want. It feels like that is something that is said when you guys talk. Aquarius, Star, Love, Libra, Deception, this man. So this relationship between this King and Queen of Swords, Capricorn is involved in this somewhere in their chart, but they are both sharp with each other. Someone here could have been trying, one or both people could have been trying to get over an Aquarius and hurt this one in the meantime. Or push them away or did something to where they finally called for temperance called for temperance. And that one couldn't deliver. And now they're like realizing that this was a deep commitment that they had. It was deep. It wasn't normal, it was uncommon, but it was deep. And you have the developing over time, like fine wine. And somebody's like, I'm going to fix this complicated situation. That's my wheel of fortune. I'm going to bring back temperance. And they might realize that the Empress wants an actual empire. I want marriage. I want tradition. I want long term. I want... It feels like they're saying a lot of I want, but at the same time, I want you to show me the way. It feels like they get it. Somehow or other, they understand via this conversation. It could be tense and explosive and painfully straightforward. This particular Queen of Swords is painfully straightforward. She will slit them from dick to chin. Does not care. They know she carries a sword. But it feels like, listen, pal, if I have to keep calling for temperance, you don't get to just have temperance for me and give me chaos from you. That I'm not going to work that hard to be in a relationship. And for those of you who are unaware, temperance, to temper something, is Goldilocks energy. They want her to be this perfect, bigger than life character while they go and do whatever. And there was a disconnect from it. King and Queen of Swords. King and Queen of Swords, King and Queen of Swords. Fa-chow, fa-chow. You can hear the cling-clanging of the sword fight. Okay? Because these two people, it's two alphas. An empress is absolutely an alpha. An emperor is absolutely an alpha. Except she's not ran by ego and she's not asking for anything that's unreasonable. And however this fits for your situation, this feminine empress is calling for temperance, which means this water needs to be tempered. It's either too cold or too hot. You need to do your part, add in your counterpart. And they're coming to realize, they're like, oh, so you want the works. You want my last name. And she's like, yeah, basically pick. It's either you, we talked about that on the moons this morning. All or nothing. We are either totally in or we're totally out. And that like lights a fire under Capricorn because they're ambitious, but it also feels like a challenge. Because she's like, I don't think you can do it. I don't think you can handle me. It feels like locker room pep talk. Like chicken bok 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 bok. Too scared to have a family. What's the matter? You afraid you're going to ruin it? She's such a bitch. She tells them, you're a chicken shit. I'm not afraid of you. I asked you for temperance. You told me no. Go sit over there and cry about it. I don't think you can handle this anyway. I don't think you're strong enough to be in my empire, big man. How you like them fucking apples? And then she knows that she's picking on them. She knows it. She knows she's digging that sword right into their side. And I don't think she cares. In fact, I believe she probably thinks it's comical. That's how a Queen of Swords would get her kicks, am I right? To poke people with her sword. But this is not, she's not being a child. This is not petty. This is a King and Queen of Swords coming at each other who want to be together. And he's like, give me my way. And she's like, no. Deal with it. And not gonna lie, daddy like. If this one doesn't really get challenged, he's all decorated. Everybody does what this one says. Without question, without even blinking. And she's like, yeah, I don't think so. Get out of my face. This person could have really blue eyes. They appreciate the challenge. Kind of gives them a little pep back in their step. She keeps them on their toes. They know if they fuck around, she's going to hit them with her sword. She's like, you're just a knight who said me. She's going to cut their arm off. And they're like, it's just a flesh wound. She's like, yeah, well, you can't handle this. It's tense. And then it kind of gets a little kinky, to be honest with you. They like that. They like it. It's ridiculous. Somebody could have Cancer in their chart. Libra and Cancer. And that is they're like, they're saying, I want you to show me the way. They figured it out. And so unexpectedly, this man is like, okay. I'm tied to you now. What are you going to do about it? And this one turns around like, damn, I wasn't expecting that to work. I don't know what to do about it. What do they do about it? Swords. She doesn't say anything. There's a pause. It's because she doesn't believe them. Six of Cups. She doesn't say anything until she says, okay. What? 10 of Coins. See, but I see the King of Swords and the Seven of Swords. I don't necessarily know that I don't know. For this time frame, it feels like she teases them and picks on them because in her, somewhere deep down in there, she knows that they can't or won't or will not or haven't step up to the plate. So now she's fucking them with them about it. What's the matter, big man? Can't you do it? And then they're like, okay, 10 of Pentacles. Now what? And she doesn't do anything. And she's sitting there, maybe like squeezes up on herself because she feels vulnerable. And it feels like, that's not funny. And they're like, no, I swear. And she steps a foot down. Like, okay, well, and then immediately it goes back to a place of being blocked off. I think the reason that we're joking and laughing about this particular Queen of Swords having a sword and being a biatch and this and that, she is timid because they have already rejected her several times. And now she teases them, and so they step up to the plate, but she doesn't believe that they're going to do it. And then you still wind up with the Three of Swords and the Seven of Swords and all of that. She knows better than to engage with this one because they just keep proving to her why she needs to call for temperance with them because it's not balanced. She's like, I'm coming up here in a wedding dress with this new beginning with my best friend and this deep commitment. It's time. All right, I'm actually not going to do an extended for this one because I'm drained. I thought I could, but I don't think I can. I'm tired. So let me just wrap this up. Two of Cups. Oh, that's 10 of Cups, and that's 2 of Cups. They have to break her walls down. They're the reason she built them up anyways. What does it look like when they offer, they meet 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, it feels like they have to give up their entire way of life to be with her. They could be like an eternal bachelor. King of Pentacles. She's asking for them to, I just heard a raven in the background. She's asking for them to do the switch from King and Queen of Swords to King and Queen of Pentacles. And it's like, basically like, pick now or leave me alone. Probably both, pick now and leave me alone. She doesn't think they're going to choose her. She doesn't think they're going to, do they follow through? I know they're thinking about it, except that you have to understand that they're looking at this like, I have to give up a whole lot of, change my entire way of life to be with this person. But the Fool, 10 of Swords, Devil. They might try to buy some time. They're like, yeah, 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, totally. But I don't know how it feels like they buy time. They tell you, yeah, yep, and then you might see them or whatever, and then suddenly everything goes slow again. Do not give this person what they want. That's why she was messing with them. She knows better. Are they ever going to come through? and actually come through. 10 of Wands. It is a burden. And you know that, Queen of Swords. Yeah, maybe in like 3 years. King of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. 3 of Swords. No, not for a long time. Temperance. And Temperance has had enough. Death. Right there it is. Temperance has had enough. They probably just prove it one more time why they're wasting your time. And you're getting meaner and meaner with them. You're becoming less and less temperance for them because you want them to go away because they're wasting your fucking time. And so at the end of all things, Temperance calls for temperance and they can't deliver. End of story. And that's kind of sad. Are they ever going to figure it out that they screwed it up, that they pushed too hard? Page of Swords. King of Cups. Judgment. Yeah, when they see you with someone else. And they're going to feel all betrayed and shit. But that's, what do they expect? They should have taken action when they had the chance. That's unfortunate. All right, I'm officially drained for the day, my friends. I just wanted to make sure I'm doing the back ski, forth ski across the board so that all of the signs have something. I'll be doing Cancer tomorrow, and then Leo, Aquarius, and then Pisces, Virgo, and then we're back to Libra. All right, you guys, I love you so much. No extended. All right, I'm going to bed.